Hey, Screaming Geek Media here. I'm Jerry the Geek. Today we're going to be talking about The Last Airbender on Blu-ray. But before we do, if you like 4K Blu-ray reviews, unboxings, custom covers, anything home theater movie related, please check out my other videos on my channel. Like and subscribe and turn your bell notifications on. So here we're going to talk about The Last Airbender that came out in 2010. I don't know if this has come out in 4K or not, so I thought my discussion on the movie itself, because it does not get a lot of love from the community. There's something about this movie. I didn't follow the animated series. I think that's maybe a lot of it. People don't. There's a lot of hate for this movie. So I just want to talk about the movie and share my opinions of it as well, especially for the Blu-ray. I mean, based on the animated series Avatar: The Last Airbender, this was directed by M. Night Shyamalan, starring Noah Ringer, Nicola Peltz-Beckton, I probably butchered these names, and Jackson Rathbone. Basically, the world's divided up into 4 kingdoms, all based on the different elements. You know, you got the Water Kingdom, Air Kingdom, Earth, and Fire Kingdom. Within each kingdom, we have people that are called benders, where they're actually able to manipulate the elements. Then you have one person that's called an avatar that's able to bend all 4 elements. And also is the only person in the world that has a connection to the spirit world. And it's kind of like a supervisor over the kingdoms and keeps everything in peace. But of course this avatar has been missing for 100 years and everything kind of starts falling apart, especially with the Fire Kingdom wanting to take control and attacking the other kingdoms. And so when this avatar shows back up, he's actually the last of the airbenders. The Fire Nation thinks they wiped out the airbenders and they find him. But again, I love this movie. I wish there would have, you know, at the start, you know, it says Book 1, Water. Well, we never got Book 2, 3, or 4. I don't know if they had ever planned on making the others, but they never happened. I wish I would have, because I love this movie. But anyways, you know, this Blu-ray came out in 2010, and there's different multiple versions available on Blu-ray so far. The movie was shot a combination of 35mm and digital, had a 2K digital intermediate. Show you a few screenshots here. I mean, for being a Blu-ray, I mean, the visuals were very good. It has a lot of potential, so I'd love to see this one come to 4K. The HDR and Dolby Vision would do wonders to the picture. You know, see the contrast, the pops of the water and the fire. So definitely Paramount. I'm hoping we see it. If not, oh well. So check out the screenshots. We'll come back. We'll talk a little bit about the audio. So for the audio, Paramount gave us a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1. Very, very impressive just for 5.1. From the opening segment with when it starts out with the Paramount logo and the stars flying around, you know, they use the sound effects of the ice cracking, and yeah, everything about this soundtrack is very impressive. You know, good clear dialogue, some explosions here and there. You know, the bass pretty much kicks ass in the scenes. And of course the score. The music score was done by James Newton Howard. Wow. And as much as I love the score, yeah, I wish I could buy the CD, but right now they're going for $70 to $90 on eBay. I don't know what it is about the score for this movie, why it's so rare and expensive. So I ended up buying it on Amazon digitally, and hey, $10, $11. I think that's probably the only CD I've ever bought that way. I'd rather own a physical than, you know, streaming, download. But I ain't got that kind of money to buy the CD, but maybe someday I can find a good release of the score. For packaging, it's pretty much simple. Nothing fancy. I think it maybe had a slipcase I probably threw away. Nothing fancy about no artwork. Pretty standard. Special features. We have the origins of Avatar, the deleted scenes, and some outtakes. That's pretty much for special features. This is pretty much a bare bones edition. So this is a good Blu-ray release from Paramount. Like I said, I would love to see this on 4K. I think the colors, everything about this presentation would be taken to a whole new level with HDR and Dolby Vision. So please, Paramount, anybody out there, I don't care if everyone else hates it. I want it. I love this movie. I'm not afraid to say it. It's one of those guilty pleasures that everyone else hates a movie and is like, I'll watch it. I don't care. I'll watch this many times and I'll keep watching it. It's just a shame that no more were made. And now it's been here 12 years since this was done. You know, is not no little boy anymore. So that pretty much wraps up my opinions of The Last Airbender. Like I said, I know you guys out there might hate it, but I love it. For those of you that don't know much about it, check it out and give it a whirl. So please check out my other videos on my channel. Like and subscribe and turn your bell notifications on. And we'll see you again. Geek out.